the Redskins, who's I think 5-8 or 5-9. He's out of the playoffs, but he's an active player, so. But I'm in the playoffs. This is week 16.
7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken
current
down
teams,
right at the
current
20.
draft picks. Man, week 16 going into the playoffs. Winner of the Super Bowl gets $50 out of my pocket. It's my league.
They'll go with Darius Geis, who missed all of 2018 with injury. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 45 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. That one caught by Gibson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 8 on the play. That's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll try and get it with Geis. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. 4th down, here's Haskins. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Jabril Peppers, the former first-round pick, there on the coverage. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Wait for it on 4th
because
down.
The defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley.
1 second.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete, and they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready to break. 6-6, pull it high.
Throwing Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. The season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes. On 1st and 10, Jones. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
You know what? That's what I should do next time. Instead of worrying about that.
Check out read. Ready?
On 2nd down now.
Come on, bro. Y'all gotta
At the
fight.
40. Gain of 3.
Just bump the fucking fullback like, move, bitch. That shit crazy. Gotta fight, man. You was getting punked out here.
Now Jones on 3rd down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On 1st down, Jones. He's going to fire one deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
Oh, my
as his
God.
guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense, as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Look at this. Right in your hands. What are you doing? Can't be making millions of dollars doing that. Millions of dollars. You can't catch a ball. What's going on around here?
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
You think you're going to get this? You think you're going to get this?
Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's squeeze. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what would turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football. But likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away.
It ain't no flag. It might be a pick.
Now the return, it's Tate. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Giants strike quickly for 6 points. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I never look back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
Mike's 56. Here we go, here we go. Check 24. Check 24.
On 2nd and 15 now. Haskins is going to let this one go for Latimer. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love, the rookie from Notre Dame. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the Redskins' 4-yard line.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Jones to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You figure down in the red zone, the play call that's going to come in, find the guy that's most susceptible, the guy that you think that you can beat. In this case, they tried to pick on the rookie, and he was actually up to the challenge.
Yes, he was. Solid job knocking that away. They'll try to run for it with Barkley, and that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
Yo, what is up?
Rosas' kick is good. Remember, with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season, 97% that is, and was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
And now time will be called here. got an injured Redskin down on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down a couple of scores, 16-0, as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The intended target was the rookie Terry McLaurin, and it's 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Come on, AC Gator, 56. Watch the pass. Watch the run. Check. Crunch. Crunch. Tight dog.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Check
3rd down. Here's Haskins.
That's too much time, man.
And he finds McLaurin.
That's what he was, that speed.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 76 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
I don't think I did it right.
Now the Redskin offense will stay out there and go for 2. Throwing again, here's Haskins. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Hey, come on, 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Check nickel.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Julian Love, the rookie from Notre Dame. 2nd interception for him now here in his 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
At the 18-yard line.
Hey. 2. All right, T.
On 2nd and 9, Jones going for the deep. He's got a man, complete. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. 69 yards.
How did that nigga catch
real
up
field
that
flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Hey, Charlie. Rush in. Mike 56. Mike 2.
Looking to throw. Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now on 2nd and 16, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Corey Coleman, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again.
What type of animation is that, man?
Throw it on the first play.
That's a pick. Look at this animation. Look at this animation.
Nearly 30
pulls
yards,
backwards.
29 officially.
Man, I gotta fix
As
it.
a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now Haskins on first down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right?
That's
You
a
got to
flag.
make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
Hey, box drop.
Jones now throwing again. Finds his tight end
I
Ingram.
think he got a lag.
And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, Delta. 2, 9, go.
Back to throw. Jones.
Already
And a
pressed X
throw
for
there going to be
possession.
incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
It's like he's just doing verticals and throwing it deep.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This is taken near the 13. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here's Jones to throw on third down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taking it about the 16. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Look at this.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Animations, man. Look at this, man. He went over to the left side. Animations, man.
Here's Geis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Throwing on 2nd down. Haskins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Go. Check 56. I got one. 49. Check 49. Check it.
Looking to throw. Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Go, Jackrabbit.
Back to throw. Jones.
That was a terrible throw.
And he fires one incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
General West. Hey, orbit. Let's go, dude.
Jones to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Barkley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP time.
That was good defense.
He rifles
that
one
nigga
that's
wide
intercepted.
open. I ain't even thought so.
Picked off by Ronald Darby. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
50 seconds to Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Bang, 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 bang.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And it is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Now the Redskin offense will stay out there and go for 2. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. It's caught by Coleman. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Jones now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
30 base.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
No.
1-yard gain.
Coaches,
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And for one of the few times here
line.
today, this
Come on,
one's
baby.
not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
One guy.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
What y'all do when y'all see that, man?
On 3rd down, Barkley.
Tired.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
You got enough. X3. 218. Chopper. Hey, Alpha. 56. Mike. 56. I'm looking at me. Zipper. Back to you. 56. Mike. 56.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's caught. It's Coleman. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Get ready. Get ready.
And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. And look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up 1st downs and keeping the football.
6-6. Pull it high. Hey, Haywood. Now. Mike, 2. It's our field. It's our field. Get it.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to let the
What
it's
the
intercepted
fuck?
at the goal line.
I could have swore that was a touchdown.
Picked off by Justin
Told you,
Evans.
man,
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
That is a
And he'll
touchdown.
learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Margus Hunt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. To try again after the sack. Haskins slings this deep for McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Williams. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I think I had 2 niggas on him, bro. He got free. Look at that shit. I think I passed 2 niggas, yo.
Here's Tressway now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Corey Coleman. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the...
And now here is another interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Saquon Barkley only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check safety, check safety. Hey, alert 3.
Second down, Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Julian Love, the rookie from Notre Dame. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Check. Rock it. Check 37. Now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Ron Darby. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
At the 27-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the curl.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Ready. Spike 56. Bring it. Check 50. Kill. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Hey, we got
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Lorenzo Carter. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Let's go, baby.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up
that same pass. He probably was trying to do something. I don't know what he was trying to do.